Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm Rachel O'Leary, and this week one of you guys sent me some really gorgeous new shrimp for the penjing. A huge thank you to Rick Muniz out of Texas for sending me these absolutely phenomenal shrimp. Now, they came in the mail and I unboxed them as I do with any new critters. Simply opening the box, pulling things out, removing the bag, and taking a close look to see if there are any issues within the bag that need to be addressed immediately. His packaging was excellent with styrofoam insulation, plenty of paper to support the bag so it wouldn't be squished, and he utilized a breather bag, which is often great for shrimp as it makes less corners that they can get trapped in. There were a couple casualties, but that's not that uncommon when shipping shrimp, and the vast majority of them looked absolutely amazing. He also included some subwasser tang with the shrimp and appears to have used Purigen to absorb any impurities in shipping, which is probably why, even though there were a couple fatalities, these shrimp look nice, vital, active, and super healthy. I always put them into a container to examine them first before adding them to the aquarium. Now, because the parameters that these shrimp came from are identical to those of this aquarium, I didn't do any sort of acclimation. I simply poured them through a net and added them to the aquarium. You can see some of the Purigen spilled into the aquarium, which I removed later by siphoning with an air line. Now, the shrimp immediately went to work doing what shrimp do, which is actively exploring their environment. I think the crabs got a bit curious as several of them came out of the woodwork to inspect their new friends. The nice thing about adding something like these orange eye blue tigers is that they are captive bred by Rick, which means they're nice and stable, and he's actually been keeping them in a range of parameters all the way up to what is good for Neocaridina, which is generally a bit harder than what these guys prefer. That being said, this aquarium has a very neutral to soft environment, so they should thrive in here. I could actually also add in a Neocaridina should I choose in the future, as they won't be able to hybridize with these Caridina shrimp. I'm thinking maybe some yellows would add a nice pop of color, but I want to hear from you guys. What do you think? I know that I am super excited to have these guys. Those orange eyes are absolutely bonkers. And just with how active these guys are right out of the box and right into the aquarium, I already know that they are going to be a stunning addition to my collection down here in the fish room. I haven't worked with this shrimp in over 10 years. So it was really exciting for me to get them back in. Thank you again, Rick. Now, I have emailed him to see if he sells shrimp, and if he does, I'll be sure to put in the comments that information for you guys. But I hope you enjoy seeing the rapid improvement of this aquarium. I am planning to add some plants to this water section. I have them coming in this week. And stay tuned for all the updates around the fish room, around the yard. I'm going to have to start breaking down the tubs, as well as my adventures traveling the fish scene and doing some tours that are upcoming in the upcoming weeks.